Hi guys, I am doing an Ask Me video for this week. I would like to say thank you to everyone who has commented some questions for me to answer. I'm afraid it will take a couple of videos because I had about over 50 to answer, so I'll do a few now, and I am on my way over to my friend Alex's to ask her a couple of funny questions, but she doesn't know I'm coming, so we'll just see what her reaction is when I get there. And I'd just like to say, at the moment, it's not glamorous weather. We had ferocious winds and lots of rain.
So, me trying to surprise Alex at the door didn't really work because someone didn't answer the door, so I had to text her mum instead. And so she ended up inviting me in, and here we are.
Well, do you want to know why?
What were you doing?
I was on my laptop and I had my headphones on, so I couldn't really hit a door, okay?
So, one question I've been asked, and I want to know this, is where do you get your food from?
My house.
I'm thinking, how do you fit Narnia in your pocket? Because I don't think you get it. I don't think you get it from your house. I think you have like a food version of Narnia, and it's just in your pocket somehow.
I don't have Narnia. It's just my blazer.
Why is sand in the desert?
Oh, I knew you could ask me that. the sand is a seabed, and natural disasters like earthquakes and hurricanes, whatever, just kind of made the water go away.
In scientific terms, there was a seabed, the water evaporated, and now it's sand.
Then that's not what happened. That's what I thought it was, but it wasn't. It didn't evaporate. It just kind of rolled out.
Just disappeared.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So we have no Narnia, but we have disappearing seabeds. Or
No,
seawater.
the seabed, yeah.
Right. Why can't chickens fly?
I don't know, are they too fat to fly? How am I supposed to know?
We found out that chickens are just lazy because they're from the bird family, they just can't fly.
So just don't do anything, they're useless.
Yeah.
Unless you know what they're for, you must comment, because
if you know,
I'd like to know.
Yeah, if you know why chickens can't fly, then write in the comments telling us.
I'd like to know.
I'm very interested. Pigs or cows, and why?
Pigs or cows? I'm gonna have to say cows, because if you haven't watched it already, there's this video on YouTube and it's called Cows and Cows and Cows.
I'd say pigs because I prefer bacon.
Well, what about beef?
I don't really like beef. I prefer bacon.
Okay, bacon and eggs is nice, but
I don't like eggs.
beef is also cool.
Right.
I just like, that's the only reason I like cows though, because that video.
Do you prefer sunshine or rainbows, and why?
Well,
philosophical question.
Rainbows, because that means, well no, I mean I hate rainbows because that means it's gonna rain or it has rained.
So which one would you pick?
Sunshine.
Because it hasn't rained.
Yeah, sunshine because sunshine because it's nice to just. But then again, it just blinds you and it's quite horrible.
I pick sunshine, but not because it hasn't rained. Because if it's a rainbow, it doesn't stay for that long. It only stays for a while. Whereas sunshine, if you have it, it generally stays for longer and makes people happier.
Yeah.
Because if it's summer, then everyone's like, oh my god, look, it's the sun, we can all get tan, we're all so happy. If it's a rainbow, they'll be happy for a couple of seconds and they'll just start pouring it down with rain and they'll be like, oh no, I'm not happy anymore, it's raining.
Oh, actually, rainbows are there because while it's raining, the light is shining through the raindrops.
The raindrops, and it makes the colours.
The spectrum of colours. What am I thinking right now?
That's from Rosie. I reckon if it's right now when she's watching it, she'd probably be laughing because me and Alex look like idiots. If it's when she wrote it, I think she'd be thinking of something to say.
She was thinking about my that picture I sent.
Yeah,
that was like,
we found a picture of Alex. Maybe if I can, I'll put it at the end as a picture of Alex's face when she was in cadets, and a smiley face on the internet. Let's see the comparison and who thinks they look the same.
Yeah. Do an Italian accent.
Italian accent to the spaghetti and the pizza.
Okay, are we even real?
I
think so.
We're getting into deep questions here. Ooh. I think we are, but there's also a chance, I read this on the internet, that you could be living a memory, because when you die, you live 7 seconds of your whole life. So but it feels like you're reliving your memories. So you could be reliving the memory of watching my video, or I could be reliving a memory of making the video. So at this moment, I might not even be real. I might be dead.
If you had a time machine, would you? Where would
What
you go?
time would you go?
Yeah, what
to?
time would you go to?
You
can't read.
can't read. Well, now this depends. It depends if I'm able to go back in time and relive a memory, or if I'm able to go back in time and change a memory so I can make it better for me in the beginning. Because if it's just being able to relive a memory, I have loads of times I'd go to, but at the moment it would probably be, I think it was Friday when we saw a human train.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Did you actually mention that in any of your videos?
No, not yet.
Shall we mention it now?
We saw a human train.
On the way around school,
Awesomeness.
we just looked across the road and there's this
Just
train
like
of people.
Oh my god, it's a train of people.
Best book you've read?
Oh, I have recently been introduced by my best friend into Morganville vampire books. I was going to show a copy of the book I'm reading at the moment, but as I'm not in my own house, I'm in Alex's, I do not have a copy of the book with me. But I'm on the second book, so I'd say the first book is the best book I've read so far, because they're a really good series. And I suggest, I'm going to do a thing, I'm going to show everyone the book I'm reading at that time, so I suggest reading Morganville vampire books. I'm on the second one, so any book I'm reading at any point, I will share it with you guys.
Who inspires you to do this?
Well, there's an awful lot of people. My best friend inspired me to do it because I wasn't sure about doing it, so she gave me the confidence to be able to do it. Then YouTubers who I have recently watched also inspired me to do it. So do I need to name most of the YouTubers I've watched?
Just a couple, just like...
Danisnotonfire, AmazingPhil, Pointless Blog, Carrie Hope Fletcher, or It's Way Past My Bedtime, as she's known on YouTube. Alex Day. It's hard to think of who I've actually seen. Benjamin Cook, CharlieIsSoCoolLike, Caspar Lee, Butler, and I can't think of any more YouTubers on the top of my head. So that'll do.
Oh yeah, now who inspires you generally?
In general.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say my mom?
Your mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Favourite song?
At the moment it's The Sly Fox and the Curious Cat. And I would like to say one of my friends who's been in this in a video before, Jamie, recommended it to me, so I recommend it to you guys. Go listen to it and download it. It's really cool.
Did man land on the moon?
No, I don't think so.